What's up, everybody? It's Gas, the podcast, and we back with another Catching Up. This is episode 2 of Catching Up, our new thing we do here where we get together and we talk about what we going through and a couple other topics that we may have missed. It's not going to be like our old traditional where we go over the news and all that. We just kind of talk about whatever, and there will be timestamps for this, but don't be looking for those timestamps on those other videos we do, because I ain't doing it. Anyways, we back. Welcome back. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get going on with the what's ups. I think I want to call these episodes what's ups or what's up or something like that. Let me write that down.
Nice little format flavor to that. I give you that one.
What's up? Yeah, what's up? So what's up with you, GP? What's good?
Man, what's going on, y'all? So your boy got to witness a big time win. Georgia beating Texas. I wasn't going to the game. I was nervous. I wasn't even really invested into the game until all them crazy second half calls happening. 2 targeting calls, a pass interference reverse. I got animated. I'm in the gym. I'm yelling. I'm mad. Now I'm doing the greatest workout I ever. And my boys ended up winning decisively. So that was big time. I'm proud of my boys. Just had to throw that out, man. Shout out to them dogs, man. How about them dogs?
Hey.
Your boy, what's up?
He live in Alabama, by the way. Just want to put that out.
Hey, man. I just when Alabama lose, the streets are quiet. The air smell fresher. The moon shine a little brighter, man. It's just a peaceful, beautiful day when Alabama lose.
Man, Alabama native right there, man.
It's a good times, man. I walk outside my house sometimes just to hear, like, quietness, because as soon as they win a big prime time game, bro, I've never been an Alabama fan. Stop. They've been cursing me since I was in college beating Georgia, so don't ever say that. It's not even funny. But anyway, like I was saying, when they win a game like prime time, I hear people yelling, "Roll Tide!" So when I don't hear it, it's a good night. Anyways, shout out to them dogs. I saw My Hero movie. I went with my friend yesterday. I think it's the 4th My Hero installment of the movie, and I could say it was okay. I would not say you need to see it. The first movie was better, maybe because it was new, maybe the first My Hero I've seen, but the first movie was better. The second movie, in my opinion, was better.
So the second movie was the best?
No, first one. I don't think the second was the best. Okay. Yeah, first one was the best, and then the second one, and then I haven't seen the third one. That's when they was like rebels, or Deku was the main villain, and then this 4th one. So the 4th one right now is the worst one. It's not bad, it's just not that great. If you like My Hero, you'll like this movie, but other than that, I don't recommend seeing it. Like, I feel like the first movie, even a non-My Hero fan would have liked the first one, and maybe even the second one, but I just think you have to be a fan on this movie because it's not much really elevating it. But with that being said, though, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, the trailers that I seen going to this movie, just like all these games that's coming out and next year have these games you gotta play, bro. They got some movies I am really interested in. I didn't know Den of Thieves 2. If you ever watched Den of Thieves, they have a second movie coming out, a sequel. I have to see it. I like the first one. I don't get too crazy about the whole bang bang shoot movie, but if you add a little flavor, a little story to it, it got me. And Den of Thieves is one of those movies I really liked it, and for them to hear they're having a part 2 to it, I got to see it.
Do you like it more than Bad Boys?
No.
Okay.
No, which one? That's really the question.
Okay, you ain't gotta answer that. You said no. I know which ones you like. Okay, no worries.
Okay, yep. I also saw. I knew this was coming, but I seen the trailer for Captain America. I'm excited for that too. I like the trailer. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. I think more people be interested, but I saw at the very end of the trailer of a person that's in the movie. I was like, oh, okay, different, cool. I'm happy to hear that, and I'm not happy to hear that Blade is getting removed from the movie slot. That's another story.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that, but you got anything else you want to talk about? We can.
Okay. Let me get back to that. So that's crazy. So saw that trailer, and there's another movie with the same actor from Captain America. I can't remember his name right now, but it's called Elevation. Basically, kind of a movie where at a certain altitude monsters can't get you, but any lore they can. I don't know why I'm interested in it, but I'm actually interested in that movie, and I actually want to see that. Yeah.
Oh, you've seen all these little intros.
I don't know what was in the air, bro. But when I went to these movies, bro, everything looked good. So I'm excited to see some of these movies. That one's actually November. The other one I mentioned, The Den of Thieves, I think they said next year. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, that's it. As far as the movies, we can go. I'm ready to switch back to Blade. I saw that this morning, and I was mad.
Yeah, I saw that this morning too. By the way, it's October 23rd at the time of this recording. And I saw that. I was disappointed, but I don't think I was as disappointed as I would have been if this happened earlier. Because I think at this point, the writing was kind of on the wall. It's been all like delayed, and then...
Yeah. True.
Because wasn't it already like delayed indefinitely, right?
Yeah.
At this point?
Yes. And I have not seen it yet. But because of other things happening, people are already saying like they might as well just make it official.
Spoilers. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
I thought about it before you said it though. I was like, because I was gonna say,
I was never going.
Just in case, because I ain't feel like editing. Dang.
Okay. Well, just cut this part out.
Nah, we good. They don't even know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
and Don probably knows what you're talking about.
Right, but just with that though, a lot of people, like when I'm reading the comments, they're just like, man, just make it, just let it happen. It's okay.
No,
like, that's what we want.
No.
That's what they say. That's what they. Hey, man.
Do y'all want this to come out like after all this happened? Do you think they need to continue and just make it, or should it be on a hiatus or indefinite delay? What do y'all think?
Let me ask this. Have you seen the Eternals?
No.
Okay. Well, the cutscene for that it's a guy in the movie.
So I think I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. For that reason alone, I do want it to come out at some point because I want to add to that. Yeah. But if they're not going to be able to combine it with Eternals, then really no
point now, right?
Right. So, because I knew what group they was trying to make with that setup. Yeah. What the idea was. That's what I'm excited for. I like the Thunderbolts.
Okay.
I said that before.
Yeah.
But I like this other group that they was trying to get to with Moon Knight coming out, and Blade was supposed to come, and then this guy with the sword was supposed to come, and then you had Scarlet Witch and Agatha, like all this specific type of heroes coming. I was interested in that. So yes, I would like him to come because he seems like he would be like a leader to that group.
But would you want it to be delayed, or would you want it to come out in a year or two?
I'll wait. Yeah, give it a year or two. I mean, it's enough Marvel movies, man. We already talked about that. We got enough to hold us over for that to fix itself.
Okay, I'll say I'm kind of glad for this delay, only because something's wrong, and I don't want them to go through it and it come out and it's garbage, because there's been so many instances of things coming out and it's not up to snuff, especially in the video games, and more so recently they call it toxic positivity, where there is like no criticism. Like it's just like, this is good, this is great, you know what I'm saying? Everybody yes man and not questioning, you know what I'm saying? And then they come out and nobody like it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like with this Blade thing, there's a lot of criticism going on, and they can't get it right, and they're like, you know what, we just can't get it right, so let's just delay it.
Let's just slow down, right?
And I love that. Do more of that. Delay it indefinitely. I don't care, because there's a lot of stuff already out here anyway.
Right.
So
exactly.
Just straight up, just go ahead and put the brakes. Come back in 10 years if you need to. Just don't make no mid. Stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, criticize, okay? Like, I'm all for criticism, so.
But constructive criticism.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, man. Don't be just going there to
No, I'm just saying, there's people who criticize just to do it. I hear people say, I come on the show, like, I saw a little It was Kendrick Perkins. He literally said, "I came on the show to criticize somebody. I already had them in Moscow criticize him." But he said he did good. But some people, that's all. That's all. Don, what you think, man?
He playing a game, so he ain't got one.
Nah, it's like I don't really got any opinion different from what y'all said. You know, I guess according to like y'all said about the something just ended up being wrong. I guess, but no, I say people haven't been like don't criticize things like even with like the games that come out that should be like horribly like downplayed right this year, or like talked about worse. Like I feel like people let that game with that Star Wars game that came out off too easy. Right, just seeing games.
Like I know Suit didn't though, but yeah.
What?
But yeah, like you know, people letting off games too easy. Like you said, something feels off. You know, toxic positivity. I feel like that Star Wars game was talked about too good for like what it ended up being. You know?
Oh, you saying that toxic positivity was a part of the Star Wars game?
Yeah, like you know that game, right?
I would say. I mean, that could be it. We don't know. But I feel like the Star Wars game was more so like incompetence from leaders. I think the leadership, and then this is a whole other topic we can talk about another day. But I honestly think Ubisoft just do not have competent leaders. They don't. They just, it's just, I feel like they got talented people underneath them, but it's the leaders that ultimately delivers the final project, and they do not know how to lead. You know what I'm saying? So that it's like, what is the phrase? Like a chicken running around with his head cut off. That's Ubisoft. You know what I'm saying? Like you still got the chicken with his head cut off.
I agree because Ubisoft has been getting torched. I'll also say as far as like Blade goes, right? With the way things have been going, I didn't really look to the movie being like good or anything though. If you think about like how everything else has been going with Marvel, right?
So just release.
I just think. No, I don't think they should release it. I think they should scrap more movies. for real.
Now you saying scrap it, not pause it indefinitely, but just get rid of it. Remove it from the lineup.
They got too many things on the list already, right? And then like, how many Marvel movies? I feel like it's been like a lot of Marvel movies that comes out. Even I might be like conscripting it with some of the Sony movies that come out, but like the movies that do come out, and a lot of them haven't been good. It's like take some time, right? And then make another movie like before. Sometime I remember. It used to be a while before like a Marvel movie came out, right?
Right. They gotta introduce every character.
It was rare that it'd be like 2 in a year. It would be rare that it'd be 2 in 1 year, right?
Yep, you're right.
But it's like lately it's like 2, maybe 3 a year. You know, from what I can see. I feel like, hey, scrap it. Just take some time, man. Come up with a whole new idea.
Scrap it.
Yeah, you can tell where they was trying to go with what's his name? What the dude Jonathan Majors is being like.
Kane.
That took a hit, right?
Yeah.
Like, take some time and rearrange everything. Like,
man, I want to preach this one list. I just want to let me go past the rounds real quick. It's okay to mourn a loss. Michelle, my wife, tells me that all the time. Like, you lose a friendship, it's okay to mourn it. You lose a job, it's okay to mourn the loss. It's okay. It's not just mourning for death. When we lost Kane, it's okay to say, you know what? We need to take some time to really like, man, we lost something big. When we lost Chadwick Boseman, you know, dang, we lost something big. Like, it's okay to take a time and just reflect and say, what do we want to do? You don't have to keep going. And I think a lot of times, especially when it comes to money, they just gonna keep going to make more money, not necessarily pausing to reflect. What's up, Sue?
That's poor leadership. These freaking idiots had this knee-jerk reaction to cut him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he really need to be cut off? They didn't even give it time, really.
No, they.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, they didn't even think about
allegation hit. Nope.
So it's just like, y'all really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? Because now look at you.
Yep. They don't know where. Now we go back to your statement. A chicken with his head cut off. They don't know where they want to go.
Yep.
Oh, I want to sidestep. Have y'all watched the Agatha thing? I said I was gonna watch it during Halloween, like next week, so I didn't watch it at all.
You are going to be the spokesperson for that one, because I don't watch it. I just don't care to watch it. I just don't really care to watch the Marvel stuff right now. I got too much going on. There's too many video games, too many anime, too many movies.
It is.
I ain't finna add nothing else to that right now, bro.
It is. But when you talked about thank you, Don. When you talked about movies, there was 2 more movies I forgot.
Oh my goodness.
This movie I already knew, and I'm not going deep, but just the Sonic 3, that was hype.
Okay.
Got me feeling all kiddish again. I was giggling like a schoolgirl. And no, it's the trailer. I saw the trailer.
Oh, trailer.
And
I did see that too.
God dog it. Y'all said a movie I can't remember. Keep going.
Smile.
God dog, those 2 movies.
Not Smile 2.
No, it wasn't Smile 2.
It's trailers, right?
Yeah, it was a trailer.
Horror movie or action?
It wasn't. When I went to see that horror movie, it wasn't like a lot of horror movie trailers.
It wasn't horror. No, it wasn't.
I don't think there was another horror movie trailer during that trailer.
That's crazy. I had both on my head, but I only can remember Sonic.
All right, look it up. How about you Google it? Look at some new trailers or something.
It's not Craven, right?
No, it wasn't. I didn't see Craven. I didn't see that one.
All right. Anything else, man?
Your boy beat Black Myth, but y'all knew that. But my audience, I beat Black Myth. Completion 100%. When I tell y'all, it was one of the best feelings in the world. And Sue was so upset with me because I had one thing to do, and it almost required me restarting the game. And I was gonna say I'm not doing it. And Sue was mad. You gonna do all that? You gonna play this game this long and not get the one thing?
You already upset at me to play the game that long, and then you ain't gonna finish it. Nah, bro, you gotta finish it.
So finally, I tried to do it, and sure enough, I got the achievement. So Soup got off my back. I got the 100%. I'm gonna try seafood. I'm gonna see what that's about, and yeah, and we're gonna go from there.
What did you rate it?
Black Myth, full game.
Yeah.
7.
I don't even talk about you. I don't even talk to you right now.
Bruh, it's a 7, bruh.
Why are you 100% a 7 out of 10?
It can be a fun 7, you know? It's like a fun
100%. He played. Let me go look how many hours he got in this game.
Look.
I'm not gonna look how many hours he got in this game.
The story is a 10.
Is the story, bro?
I love the story. I love the
story. Ain't even in the game. You out there reading the book.
Part of it is.
Where is it in the game?
It is.
It's just crazy, dog. It's just crazy.
There is story in the game. Stop saying that. But the game itself, you really made some points where you really opened my eyes of like, you almost like the same. You learn different moves, and of course, as much as I played it, I got different moves now. But you don't, unless you beat the game 2 or 3 times, you don't have access to all the moves, and so you basically do the same combo a lot of times. Which I look at, I was like, you're right.
But I say it got more story up front than Dark Souls, right? Like a Demon or Dark Souls or like one of those games.
Thank you.
Nah, tell me what happened.
Thank you, though. I already played it like 2 weeks, bro.
Wukong was fighting some people. He got knocked down, right? Because they started jumping,
exactly.
Buddy, right? No.
Bruh, go look at every.
What happened?
Like I don't
play a Dark Souls game. What happened?
Bruh.
You gotta read the items for the lore and all this stuff. All right, look at that.
Hey, but you still get, bruh. Go. I'm talking. What's the? Elden Ring. Elden Ring got way more story.
I would say when it comes to story, a lot of the storytelling is behind the items and stuff. Even in Elden Ring, right?
I would rather have the story that Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Elden Ring tell than however they told this story. It was just random folks talking to me, and then they had these random animations about like I don't even remember. Just listen to me. Every review on this game, everyone, look at it and tell me what they tell you about the story. They're all gonna say it's probably the weakest part of the game because it's not in there. And there was an argument somebody said, I don't know if it was y'all or I was watching a podcast. It was like, I think it was a podcast. It was like, well, if you look at God of War, it's kind of the same thing. And I gotta go back and play the OG God of Wars because maybe they are onto something on that. But 2018 and Ragnarok, the main story ain't about their motivation.
This game to a game that came out in 2006 or something, bro.
Exactly, bro. This game feels like it's old but new. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, anyways, just to circle back,
I already told you, bro. I feel like that game is already.
Journey to the West is a 10 out of 10 story for GP. not the story in Wukong, bro. It's
the story in Wukong is a part of that. So
it's a part of it, but they don't even tell you. They don't tell you nothing. Yeah. Where did you read it?
In Chinese culture, it's already a mainstay. There's different shows about it. So for them, that's a normal story that 90% of kids hear. For us Americans, that's not.
Exactly.
No.
So the story is not in the game.
So there was some stuff I didn't know, and guess what I had to do? Oh, let me Google it.
There's a lot of stuff
see what they're talking about. Well, wasn't a lot of stuff, bro.
The story ain't in the game, man. He said the best part of the game ain't even in the game.
Hey, get out of here, bro. All right.
He got 120 hours on this game. I just want y'all to know that.
Bro, hold on. What does Steam say? Does Steam say that?
Yes.
That's my profile.
You was playing that game a lot, man.
100.
You beat it 3 times.
20 hours, bro. Exactly. You beat a 7 out of 10 game.
Yeah, it is 120 hours.
3 times.
But some of that I was logged in, bro. I wasn't doing something all that time, but it's right.
Chill. All right, take about 20 off. You got 100 in there.
Yeah, you're right. I 100% say that for sure. But yeah, I beat the game, y'all. So whether Super's upset me or not. Oh, Venom is the movie I was talking about. Venom 3.
I heard that's not good.
Really?
I heard it's okay. If you like the other one, it's pretty much like
the second. You remember how I felt about the second one?
It's more so you didn't care about you didn't like how they did Carnage.
Carnage, right? The movie still wasn't that good either, though. But yeah, Carnage was terrible.
Okay, well, yeah, it's like that. It's well, as far as like the enemy and all that, I don't know, but it's the same level. It's not much better or much worse. Right.
Yeah, they need to stop now.
I think that was it.
I like the idea of where it was going, but not.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They execution, man. Hope Craven better.
You said Venom, and you're done. All right, Dom. What's up, bro?
All right, what's up, y'all? Tried to talk about this before, something happened, but I have been playing a good bit of games and watching some movies, right? Probably gonna go as detailed in this time. I'll start with video games. I've been playing Metaphor.
Wait. You should end off with things that we're probably gonna likely talk about the most. So Metaphor.
Okay.
Put that further down.
Right. I've been playing Sparking Zero.
All right, we can start there.
Sparking Zero. I split it with my friend on Xbox, and I will say, I probably will just end up buying a computer.
Oh, snap!
Xbox has been having some server issues.
Oh,
right? It's more than just Xbox, but it's been affecting people, right? Where you try to search for a rank match, and you will not get a rank match. You won't get a match at all, bro.
Okay, so it's mine is that.
It's a fun game.
You like it?
It reminds me of a lot of the old, right?
Yeah.
I was saying the story. The story is the kind of like the same old, where it's you choose the node you go to, and then you fight. What I do like is they do have some spin-off what if stories, right? I don't know if y'all seen them or y'all care about spoilers. Little spoiler alert.
Just give one. Give one what if story.
All right, so say they got a Gohan Black story instead of a Goku Black, right?
Oh.
Or a what if what if Goku?
Okay. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Don't give me no more.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna get all of them for real. I just been watching stories.
So let me ask you this: how do you unlock it? Stop, Sue. He didn't say the best one.
So it's when you fight the story. It's when you fighting people. It's when you fighting people. They when you fighting, it's certain conditions, I guess, that you meet. This is a little small one. It doesn't really matter. You know how in
we got it.
Yeah,
they got it.
If you don't finish, say you don't finish beating Frieza with the Spirit Bomb, right?
Right.
And you just beat him up. That's the end of the fight right there. It's Goku wins without going Super Saiyan. You just go home, bro. I was like, what's going on, man? I was so confused. And I was like, oh, it's a little condition right there, bro. Win with the Super Spirit Bomb. Oh, God. I didn't miss this.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, bro, I didn't miss this, man.
So it's easy. Is it easy to miss, or is it just you weren't paying attention?
I ain't gonna lie, I was getting my butt whooped.
The
computer was whooping my butt for a while. Right, the computer's whooping my butt, man. I ain't gonna lie, but
the Super Spirit Bomb, man.
Hey, man, the computer wasn't giving me no space to use the Spirit Bomb and charge up.
Blinded by rage.
So let me ask you this then: did you go to the next arc with the regular abilities, or this story just keeps going? You never be a Super Saiyan.
It kind of I guess just branch off right there. I guess some of them have further paths you can go to. That one didn't have like a further path, right? Like it stops right there, and it gives you like some little credits or whatever, and then you go back. And it's like, and do this mission again, right? And then it's like some points that lead over there. I'm like, oh, how do I get over there? So I do the mission again. I did it like twice before I realized. I was like, what am I doing wrong, man? Because I skipped through the cutscene the first time, right? And then the second time, it's like,
but stop doing that, man. See, I ain't even laughing with you.
Bro, it's like I'm playing Dragon Ball Z, man. Man,
stop skipping it.
That's before I even knew they had like branching paths, bro. Like I was like, bro, look. I done seen this Dragon Ball story. How many Dragon Ball Z games that came out?
And you gonna watch it again. You playing the same game again. You gonna watch it again.
Yeah, it's a different game, right? Man. It's the first one on X. It's the first one like that on one, man.
I caught a stray. What happened?
I'm just saying, skipping cutscene.
He mad because I skipped the cutscene for the Dragon Ball story I done seen so many times, man.
You need to stop skipping cutscenes.
I'll also say
I'll skip it if it's getting boring now. If I've seen it already, it's getting boring now. If it's interesting,
it was nighttime too, bro. I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep if I sit here and watch.
That's your excuse for everything. It's nighttime.
It ain't even like that. I'll say it ain't like the cutscene. Not all the cutscenes.
Man, like he gotta put kids to sleep.
So sometimes it's like manga. It's like you're looking at manga panels, bro. They just sitting there talking. The lips not moving.
All right, man.
Oh, okay.
So it's like some of them cutscenes are, yeah. Otherwise, the game is fun, right? They got 180 some characters, right?
All right, we don't need a whole review.
The game is fun. Old
you
game,
like it?
right?
What would you rate it right now?
It reminds me of the old ones. Okay. Like nostalgia, bro. If I could play online, I'd give it like a 10 out of 10.
Dang.
But like, because
looking
at the type of game it is, right? What it's built off, the old Dragon Ball Z games, which it really seems like it really is, just the new form. Hey, it fits there, right? The only thing I wish I can play online, and then online, got like a little, I don't know if y'all seen it, it's like a DP, destructive power.
Right, I did see
you get 15 points, and some characters are rated different. Right. I'll say TikToks add to my enjoyment of this game, bro. Because you be seeing TikToks, people like the full horseman of rank match. You got Jiren, Gogeta, and like 2 other people, bro. It's hilarious, man. Super Saiyan 4, Goku, because most people do the little fusion dance. But yeah, that's it. I've also seen 2 movies, 2 horror movies.
Okay.
I have seen Long Legs, and I've seen Smile 2.
Have your thoughts?
Both of them.
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say both of them are really enjoyable movies. I would say I had just seen Smile 2 that same day we was trying to record last time. My thoughts have like matured on this movie since then.
What are your thoughts? No.
I enjoy it more than I originally thought about it when I originally, because I guess I've seen it, right? And after you consolidate your thoughts, you're like, man, I enjoyed this more. So going back and seeing it, I get a movie like a 8.5, right?
8.5?
8.5. Yeah, because it's like, it's a really enjoyable movie. And then the last one, right, is like a 7.5. I thought the last one was like, the concept was good and stuff like that, but it was kind of like a good bad movie because a lot of the things had me laughing through the movie. But this one, as you can see, the last one, like you said, I didn't know they had like such a small budget, right?
Just to clarify, when you say last one, you talking about Smile 1?
Like Smile 1, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Like Meet Your Soup said they had like such a small budget. And seeing this one, this movie looks good, right? The acting is really good. Like the main character, her acting is really good, and the other people's actings are really good as well, right? I was looking at, the 1,000-yard stare or whatever. People be looking, got the teardrop coming out there. They use that scene so much in this movie, bro, but it's good every time, right? And then the movie had me thinking, right, through. I would say one of the best parts about the last Smile was the ending, and I think the same thing rings true with this one. But if you like the last Smile movie, everything about this movie was better. I still agree with that, right? I will say it's a tad bit too long. I feel like, it's probably like an easy 15-20 minutes they can shave off the movie. There's no reason for it to be 2 hours, I feel like. Right. But the only reason I probably felt like I was bored was because it's kind of similar to like what they go through the last Smile movie, but it's handled a lot better.
Like similar to like watching One Piece?
I guess, man. It had to be One Piece straight. But I guess, man. I'll also say the kind of the way they went about this one is a little bit better too. It's more of like trauma than I guess the first one. Like the first one kind of felt like the main. I'll say the main character in the first one is not as interesting as the main character in this one, right? And then they just play off everything better. And then the ending, seeing the ending of the movie, kind of goes through the whole movie and make everything so much better for me, right? Like after seeing the ending, it makes the rest of the movie more enjoyable. And I will say this movie does a really good job of building up suspense, right? Like it builds up so much suspense, right, in this movie through the whole thing. And then they have like some of the jump scares are more creative than like just the basic, regular jump scares, right? And that's my thoughts on that one.
Oh, so with Smile 2, I will admit, me and my girl got off horror movies, but I remember we seen something at the house. I was like, I text Soup, message Don. I said, hey, didn't y'all say Smile was a good movie? And Soup was like, Don liked it more than I did. And I was like, I'm gonna try it out. I actually liked the first one. Like, I'm not gonna say it was a great movie. I keep it at a 7 too. So will I see Smile 2? I don't know. I said I might go out my way to see it because I haven't watched horror movies in a long time. But I said I might watch that one and then get back off a horror movie because it's just, I don't need to see that no more. But I admit, I'm really curious to see that one.
Yeah, I will say another thing I forgot to mention, that they do have gore in this one. And the gore, they do such a good job with it because it looks like almost unsettlingly real in this movie, right? Yeah, and this movie got an action sequence in it. And it's like it's like one of them action sequences, like a one-shot action sequence.
It never pans out a switch scene. Yeah, that's cool.
Those are always plus points. I'll say the truth.
When we gonna see the Joker though?
Never, man.
You let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I ain't got time to waste on that movie for it. Let me say, Long Legs, good horror movie, right? It's not like your average throw jump scares at you the whole time, and it's not. It's like it's almost like a crime detective show that you watching with horror movie aspects, right? Like it's not jump scares in it, but it has this whole creepy, like unsettling feeling through the whole movie. And it's not a lot. It's not like anything crazy happening in the movie, but the whole movie still keeps you drawn in through the whole movie, right? And then it was like only like an hour and 40 minutes, which felt like a quick hour and 30 minutes because the movie keeps you that intact, right? And then the acting is good in that movie too. And then what ended up happening in the end, that movie was good as well, right? So I'll say that. I know people was complaining that it wasn't horror enough, but I think it did what it's set out to be.
Respect.
Video games. The last one. I've been playing Metaphor, Refantazio, a lot, right? I really enjoy that game, right? From the characters, I like JRPG game or RPG games anyway, like turn-based games. I like the way they do the turn-based system. Atlas always used the press turn system, which I think is, always
What does that mean? What does that mean? Right. I don't know what you're saying.
So when you start your game, basically when you go into a battle, you have these turn icons, right? Right. You get one for each character. Yeah. If you hit a weakness or get a critical hit, instead of it going away, it kind of like fades a little bit and you get like an extra turn. But if you miss, you lose 2. Or if like your enemy I guess is strong against that element, so like they reflect it back at you or they absorb it and get help, lose all your turns, right? So it goes the same way either way. The enemy crits you, they get an extra turn, right? They hit your weakness, they get an extra turn. So that's always fun, it gives you more to think about. And I always like their games because it feels like buffs actually matter. I know some RPG games feel like buffs don't matter, right? And I'll say story is interesting, the main villain is interesting. I like how they do like the time system. I always like how like the Atlas, like the, I guess what you call it, like social links, whatever like that. They always give you extra insight into the characters, which I always find interesting. I'll say with the encounters, they got this thing where like it's kind of like they got combat in the open road, I guess you would call it. And if the enemy's low enough, you don't have to actually go into a battle. You just beat them up on a regular road and keep going, which I find that interesting as well. So you don't have to go through all these like turn-based fights.
That is useful. Yeah, I like that. I do like that.
I will say, I feel like I'm at least more than halfway through the game at this point, right? Those games are always long. And it always takes me longer than like the recommended time to beat a game anyway, because I like taking my time and doing everything. But from so far,
what you say? You like take your time and doing everything?
yes, as much as I can. You know, at some point, if it's like a game with a whole bunch of random side quests, I get tired and like, all right, I'm just doing the main game. But you know, it's not one of those games where it gives you side quests for no reason. I feel like, even playing on hard, I haven't felt like I had to grind, right? Which is a plus. Yeah, and then everything so far has just been nothing but enjoyment, right?
Wow.
And then I say some of the scenes are really cool too. I like when the characters are talking.
Oh, you don't skip cutscenes?
No. I normally don't skip cutscenes unless it's something I know. What?
Well, I'm gonna hop on down back on this one. Like, yeah, because this actually has a story in the game, so a good one, so you don't have to skip it. But anyways,
not a story I've seen 1,000 times already,
or don't exist at all. But that's neither here nor there.
Here nor there.
Anywho, what's your favorite part of it? Wait, so don't say anything, no spoilers. Did you get the 6th character yet? If you gotta think about it, then no.
I don't think so. Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I got stuck a little bit because
okay, so there's this fight
the
you had.
island.
So you got to the island, the first island? Is it after you? So you fight this thing out.
You meet the 3-eyed people. I'll say that much.
Oh, so you're there now?
Yeah, I'm like in that dungeon now in that area.
Wow.
I'm almost done with it. But I'm
surprised you're not farther.
I ain't gonna lie. It got significantly harder for me at that point. I'm getting toe up in that place, bro. And I ain't get to play much over the weekend. I ain't get to play much.
Yeah, I will say I actually met a slight skill check, and it's because I'm playing on normal. I might switch it to hard, but I met a slight skill check because it was this boss. It's this fight that happens, and it's after you leave the 3rd city, like right after. You know what I'm talking about? And you got like a bunch of characters on board.
Yep.
So that one, I didn't have like any like mass attacks where I could attack more than one thing. So I was like, bro, I can't beat this boss because after you get this boss down to a certain health, he just kills you. Like if you haven't done damage to like,
but them attacks are just,
bro. I was like, what?
Like, calm down, man. It's like,
yeah,
you can hit 6 times, man.
Nah, yeah,
each one of them.
He kills you because like he starts off with 2 turns, and then after you get to a certain point, he get like 4 or 5 turns. I'm like, I know because sometimes they like the enemies will do that, but it'll be like buffs for like the next time they get the attack. Nah, this dude used every last one of them turns to knock about 200 health off on each character. I was like, well, I don't know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But apparently there's a strategy to it.
It took me a few tries.
Yeah, I had to switch up my they call it archetypes. I had to switch my archetypes to beat him because he was easy after I did that. So I don't know if that's the same case where you at, but that's where I left off at right now. When you was talking about the 6th character, you talking about that girl? I haven't seen. So the reason I think there is a 6th character, I'm not saying anything. I don't know if there is one or not. But the reason I think there is a 6th character is because I saw the trailer the other day, and I was like,
I'll be trying not to look at like the picture, like when you go on Steam. I be trying not to look at that picture, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to see who these people are, bro.
Okay, yeah, I think you might be close to getting the 6th character. If
you're in
that dungeon.
I thought you was counting the fairy when you said 6.
Man, no.
That's all I was contemplating.
I mean, she ain't doing nothing yet for me. I just say that. I don't know if she do anything. I don't want to know if she does.
No, she's not.
But be quiet.
Nothing. But you said you stopped like after you fought that
boss, you know.
Yeah, you stopped after you fought him.
Yeah, I haven't. But it's not because I don't want to play. I really just want to play this game. Like,
yeah, I haven't had
every day. This is definitely my game. I was contemplating. I didn't even beat this game. I'm not even halfway through this game yet. I was contemplating, but this is definitely my game of the year. Is it easily?
I think I agree with you, man.
Yeah. This game is
it's so good, bro. It's so good.
It's so good. because like everything hits. Everything, the story, the combat, the characters, the side content, like everything just hits. It all. It's like if you've been playing like the Demon Souls or the Dark Souls games, it's kind of like their Elden Ring, because it's like, whoa, like this is everything they learned before. It feels like, and they combine it into this masterpiece. It is so good. And the topic, well, before I say it was my favorite part of the game so far, you got a favorite part, Dom?
Do I have a favorite part? I don't really know. I don't really know yet. I don't know. I like the story and I like the characters. I like the rail kind of more than a lot.
Yeah. I think my favorite part might be the story, because the combat is cool. I like it. It's definitely way better than the Persona games, because to me the Persona games get kind of boring because you're just looking for the weaknesses and then you just attack the weaknesses. But in here, it's a little bit more different. There's more strategy, a little bit more strategy to it, because you do find the weaknesses, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win when you find it. Yeah, so
I know this man's weakness, but still, bro.
It don't matter. You gotta find it. If you don't, you just gonna lose. But because you can even like, there's attacks where you could make somebody's weakness like just like one turn, and you could do like a big attack. So it's really good. Like you can set up one person, just you gonna be the attacker, you be the healer, you be the debuffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going in circles. It's so cool, man. But
I like the archetypes a lot too. I don't know.
Man, they're like so cool, bro. I like unlocking them. It's kind of like
them, and then
it's kind of like Pokemon. Like which one I'm gonna get, how I'm gonna lock them in. Oh, this is what this one do. All right, cool. Like how far can I go?
Like them more than Personas, man.
Yeah, no, I do. It's really cool.
I will also say,
y'all had me really think about getting this game.
I recommend you get this game. I do.
Wow.
I think it's that good, bro.
It's so good. It's definitely, and it's better than Rebirth. And I really like Rebirth.
Wow.
Yeah. Where Rebirth struggles is its side content and its main story, because like.
But that's everything. You said side and main. So what?
No, that's not everything, because the combat and the gameplay is fire.
Oh, okay.
When I say,
heard that Rebirth was so long that it kind of struggles in places.
Yeah, and the side content it's weird, right? The side content is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is really fun to play, but it's so much of it. Well, I guess this is kind of one into whatever. It feels like filler. You know what I'm saying? Like dang, like I kind of want to go fight the 18,000 boss, but I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's So yeah, that's kind of what I think Rebirth kind of feels like. Yeah, the side content is really good, the music is really good, the combat is really good, but like it's so much of it, and it don't necessarily tie into the main story like Metaphor's side content do. Like it feels like you got to do some of the side content. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go help this lady, or I gotta go to this dungeon, and I gotta do this bounty. I need some more money. You know, it's something. It's just really good. My favorite part though, so far, is the story, but the main part of the story is the antagonist. And I love how they put you in these situations with the antagonist. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like I never played a game where like I really want to talk about it, but I can't, because like it's so cool. You be like, dang, I can't say it. I really want to. But I really think you should experience it yourself. I think Don froze. You here, bro?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I don't think he here right now.
His internet might have went out. Golly.
That man, Metaphor was too powerful, man.
He probably. Facts. But yeah, man, like it's just. I will say this one thing though. It's a slight spoiler. It's not like. When I say slight spoiler, it's not like a story spoiler. It's just like an introduction to his character. Yeah, Dom wrong.
Yep, but
your character can ask him the antagonist this question. You were like, so what are you gonna do about this competitor. He said, I'll kill him. You're like, whoa, what? Like, easy. I'll kill him. I'm like, oh, this dude is ruthless, bro. I love it. And he's not like one of those like, super guy being enemies that just like terrorize. He's just like a regular dude.
Right.
You know. Yeah, you went out, Dom, but
yeah,
I think because of your game, you trying to play the game. You don't.
I wouldn't even. I had went and plugged in the
controller and knocked out the Ethernet.
Oh, I actually went and plugged it in. I've been using Wi-Fi.
But yeah, I said my top thing is the antagonist. Don't give any spoilers or anything about like.
Yeah.
What do you think about the antagonist?
No, I think he's actually really cool, especially for like what the story's trying to do. He fits kind of like right in to the place. And I feel like a lot of times, you know, when you see so much of the antagonist, sometimes it can take away from him. But I feel like in this game, he kind of
this is added to it. Right? I love interacting with him.
Like he has like a presence, right?
Yeah.
That in this game, and, you know, it's kind of cool, you know, seeing what he does, like in the terms of like what else going on in the world, you know.
And it
like,
makes
there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and it makes you think, right? There's this one part of the story where you have to do something, and it involves sneaking around the antagonist, the main antagonist, right? Yeah. And after you do it, because in my mind, I'm like, is this what we're doing really going to work? Like, are we going to get caught, right? Don't say anything, dog.
That's what I'm thinking,
so
man.
I'm like, something's about to happen, right?
There's no way he doesn't know, right?
Right. So I'm not going to say the outcome, but let's just say after that, you're hanging around some more bad guys that are cool with him. And they're talking to you and they're like, you know, if we're on to you, the main antagonist is probably on to you too. So
it's like, why wouldn't he be?
I know, it's like, why wouldn't he be? Yeah, so it's like, oh snap, like, because I've been thinking like, there's no way he don't know. And then here comes the character saying like, bruh, of course he probably knows. So everybody's like, it's so good, bruh.
Like,
it's so good. It is so good. And you know, I don't really be talking about stuff like that. This is the game, bruh. This is the game, bruh. This is so good. And I thought I wasn't really gonna like the setting because it's really high fantasy. And the art style is not immediately, to me, it's not immediately like, it doesn't immediately draw me in.
Yeah, I've seen people complaining about that. But then
but it's alright, you know what I'm saying? And after playing the game, like the world is great, the world building, the story, it's so good, bro. It's so good. And
it's like the gameplay adds so much, like everything else around the game adds so much that you can kind of just like look over that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And apparently it gets better.
Like, oh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. It gets better.
It gets better? No.
Oh my goodness, man.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to get off this glaze.
Nah, this game,
y'all glazing a little too hard, bro.
This game is so good.
Look, if you get better, I'll GP, for real,
I know. All right, I'm gonna end it on this.
Minutes, bro.
I'm gonna end it on this. Trust me. I played Persona 3 Reloaded, and a lot of people like that game. I hated it to the point where I was not even thinking about playing this game. I was like, I'm gonna get this game maybe in a year or two. I don't want to play another Persona-like game. But then I saw the reviews, like 94s out of 100s and stuff. I'm like,
and it's an RPG game, which is crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, RPGs don't really get that much. And I'm like, dang, man, do I really gotta try this, bro? So I was like, all right, I'll try it. I played the demo. I was like, I'm kind of enjoying this. I got the game. I'm in love with this game, bro. I have turned a new leaf, bro. I'm like, man, give me more of this game, bro. For real.
It's so good, man. I don't want it to end, bro. I'm scared.
For real, dog. It's amazing. It's amazing.
The more I play, I'm like, bro, I don't want to get to the end. I don't want it to end.
Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do. I say that's it. That's it. I recommend the game.
I have to pick it up.
I recommend it to you. Hey, I ain't want to say it. I was like, this is probably my game of the year, but I ain't want to say it. Like,
I was contemplating it. I was contemplating it after I probably got through like the last major part. Well, after the second dungeon and you bring your quote unquote head to the spot.
Bro, that part was, bro.
I was like, what?
And then the people you playing in English, right?
Yeah.
The people talking, bro, is so good. Bro, when you see what happens, bro, it's like, bro, what?
I did not. I was like,
this thing.
I really didn't know that was gonna happen.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Like,
no, for real. I thought something was gonna happen, and it just happened, and then like, all right, hey, like keep going. So yeah. All right, that's it. When we beat this game, I don't know, man. You might have to shell out some money, bro. We got to beat this game. We got to talk about this game. Full on, like
I feel like I'm way too far behind to be trying to catch up with y'all now.
Honestly, you play it at your own pace, bro. Play it at your own pace.
Yeah,
play
it at your own. He gonna know, bro. If you put 120 hours in Wukong, bro, you gonna beat this in 2 days, all right?
Bro, I ain't, bro. The fact that you beat it what you played Wukong is crazy, bro.
Chill.
That's all I gotta say.
Hey, bro.
Beat the brace off Wukong.
The way y'all just glazed this show this game is amazing. I had a goal with Wukong. I knew I was gonna have to beat it 3 times because I wanted all the relics. This game, y'all just don't know what y'all doing, which is great. That's a great feeling. Like you got stuff to go to, but I had a goal, bro. I had a goal.
All right. Anything else, Dom?
No, that's it for me. I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
Yeah.
Try not to talk about
this is definitely. Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. It's game of the year. You heard it here first.
It's definitely game of the year. If it don't win, I'm not. If Rebirth got it, I wouldn't be surprised. But like, I think it's clearly better than any game that came out this year so far. Clearly, and that's crazy.
Yeah, this year's been a crazy year for gaming in general.
Yeah. So, all right, me. What's up with me? And then we can get out of here. We hitting a lot of tops. So, excuse me. I'll start off with I started back uploading on my OG YouTube channel, and I am regretting doing that.
No, that ain't last long. What?
I know, right? It's because I want to play Metaphor, and that's all I want to do. And I'm not even joking. So, 2.
That's crazy.
I don't really like editing. I realized I really don't like editing. Anything I wouldn't mind editing if I had more time to. I just don't have the time because I might record something for an hour and a half or 2 hours, but to edit it's gonna take me about twice as much as that because I gotta go over the whole video. So it's like, man, like this is boring. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking like, what am I really doing this for? Is it because I made a promise? You know? I'm like, dang. Because I honestly like working on things that I believe are beneficial to not just others, but also me. So, yeah, right now I don't think it's beneficial to me. So I'm going to change it up probably. So, shout out to y'all that, I don't know, listening to this and like my uploads. I apologize. It's not going to stop fully, but the frequency is definitely going to slow down. And that's why I really haven't been making content for the podcast channel because I just don't have time if I'm going to upload on there. But what I have been uploading was I've been playing Silent Hill 2. And I told these guys already, but yeah, that's a really good game. I think it's in my list, my second scariest game. I haven't played like a bunch of them, but I have played like OG Resident Evils and Dead Spaces and stuff like that. But my scariest game, I believe, is Dead. Well, I want to play Alien Resurrection? No, it's not that. Resurrection is like
Isolation.
Resurrection is the third movie. It's Alien 3, I think. Isolation, because I heard that game was really scary. I actually saw a clip today. I probably would be screaming, but Dead Space 2 to me is my favorite, most horror game. It's like, I guess to kind of talk about it again, like it's really Silent Hill 2 makes very dark. It had like very dark rooms, and the enemies are really creepy. But like your character, he's very capable, so it's not like super scary. And they're not like sprinting after you. You can kind of like die. Well, I haven't met anybody else sprinting after me, so it's more so psychological. So the environments are very well done. The enemies are well done too, but they're not as scary than walking down a dark hall and not knowing what's gonna pop out at you.
Right.
So yeah, once they pop out pop out. You'd be like, oh, okay, let me deal with this. Versus like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dead Space, something pop out, I'm like, oh, go, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because it's sprinting, is twitching everywhere. So yeah, like, because they, like I told these guys earlier, like in Dead Space, they give you like all this equipment, but like the enemies just don't care, bro. They're twitching and sprinting, crawling, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dark sometimes, especially the remake. The remake is slept on. I'm gonna always say that. Please play that. I recommend that for sure.
It's crazy. That game was like, it got like a 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Bro,
and it slept on.
Slept on. That's a really good game, bro. It's a really good game. Anyways, what else with me? I already talked about Metaphor. I'm not gonna glaze that again. I would, but I'm not.
I ain't never heard talk like this, man.
Bruh.
Titan, man. Great.
I think this is probably my favorite game I played in years.
Wow.
Cause like, I don't really talk about new games like that. I'm like, yo, this game is really good. I recommend it. But Metaphor, I'm like I can't wait to get back to it. Like, I'm playing this. I want to play this. I don't want to stop playing it. I gotta look at a list of games, you know.
All right, bro. But I think I'm gonna buy it. Y'all talking too much about it. But it won't be soon. But I think that's the next game I buy, even before Sparking Zero. I think it's gonna be the next one I buy.
Yeah. I'll come back to that comment as far as.
I feel like you can wait for Sparking Zero honestly to go on sale for.
Yeah, you're not really missing nothing.
It's a
right.
But it's something you should experience.
It's the newness. I'm just missing the newness. Like everybody hype about it, but like you said, the game itself,
it'll be on sale soon. It's a Bandai game. They go on sale fairly quickly though. So.
I think one more game related thing I wanted to talk about is the Halo refresh. Apparently, the studio behind the last 3 Halos, which is 343 Industries, they have changed their name to Halo Studios, and they're under new leadership and people, and they're moving the game to Unreal Engine, which this is all good news, but like they, you know, and when they showed like some art they did in Unreal, and they showed the Master Chief when he was wearing the suit from the original Halo. And there has been rumors that they're gonna remake it, and I'm all for it. You know, please start over because y'all really messed it up. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was bad.
Like when you say remake, like the original Halo?
Yeah, not like remaster like they already did. Like remake it, like from the ground up. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Like if they add, I don't know, they do add some more context to it, just like they did with the Resident Evil 2 remake. I would like for them to do something like that. That'd be cool. What I don't want them to do is put it on PlayStation. I'm not a console fanboy or whatever, but man, I don't know, man. I used to go to bat for Xbox back in the day. On the 360, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I was a 360 guy. I was like, yo, man, don't be talking. If you got a PlayStation 3, you broke. Even though we had one too. We had one too.
Whoa, bro. Metal Gear Solid 4 was better than all them whack games y'all had, bro. Chill.
I'm gonna need you to take that comment back.
Chill, bro.
Said, no. It was a great game, but it wasn't. Nobody was buying no PlayStation 3s for that, bro. But anyways, yeah. I don't care that bad, but hopefully this new change do help out Halo. I'm a Halo fan. Halo 3 is my favorite game, like of all time. So
yeah,
please, Halo Studios.
Yeah, I hope it makes a good change. You know, they were saying like half the team had to work on the engine, or the other half of the team had to work on a game. They said they felt like they had to be developers and game, designers at the same time. So I'm hopefully, I watched the documentary too, but I'm hopefully this will make some changes for them. Hopefully they can. And they rebranded their name right to like Halo Studios or something like that, right?
I just said that.
They just said
you did? I might have missed it.
Playing too much Metaphor, man.
Nah. I
hanging around Luis too much.
I ain't even playing the game for real, bro.
But yes.
But I'm looking forward. I always look forward to Halo, but I'm looking forward to it again.
I'm happy that Soup is excited for Halo because I know Halo is dear to him. Like for him, the only equivalent to that's dear to me is Madden. And Madden's just time I can't invest in it like I used to. And I'm not on a console. I'm not playing on a PC. I did realize that. But Halo has to be one of the most overrated games in a long time, man. I think it's one of the overrated franchises.
Why do you think it's overrated, bro?
Because he lost to me on Halo 3.
That was very impressive. That was not.
He got on and started crying. That's what it is.
That's not a true story. I talk about that story in honor of how good he was in his prime. But the game's overrated, bro. I'm sorry.
Why do you think so, bro?
He never played it. So why are we entertaining this?
I was thinking why.
He never owned an Xbox ever. All right, well he got an Xbox One. The worst console. Why are we taking opinions from this guy? Come on, man.
Just say it, bro.
Anyways.
Little overrated.
What's overrated is 120 hours on Wukong. Explain that. Yeah, tripping.
Hey, bro. Completionist, bro.
He wasn't there, man. In the forest.
I was the destined one, and I needed to be.
The difference between me and GP is actually buy the game and try it out.
Bro,
and then I give you it's me.
The difference between me and Soup is I actually beat the game. I don't just lollygag around it.
And give it a 7 out of 10.
It is, bro. What?
Anyways, let's see. Anime I've watched. What did I watch?
I've been watching
Blue Lock.
But I keep saying I'm gonna get on it, but I never started yet.
Blue Lock.
No, I started the season 1, but season 2 I haven't started. No.
You can wait. You ain't missing nothing. Okay, bro. The story I think is pretty good, man. I really do. I find it very interesting how they tell the story. I really do. But oh my goodness, the animation, bro. It's not even anime, bro. It's not. Man. It's like manga man or something, bro.
10 feet in the meters. I need to intercept the.
Bro, they cut out panels, got some paint, bro, and start moving them around.
I be getting that Run Country Road ad, man. Made me think, man, I want to watch the show, bro. Then I remember, man, what it's looking like for real.
Bro, it's bad. It's bad. And you know what's crazy? Season 1 it had animation, and it was people was complaining about that. Season 2 is way worse. So far. Is way worse, man.
They're not doing the 7 Deadly Sins regression, are they?
They're doing the My Hero Season 4 Lemillion fight. Just the entire.
Oh god, so good.
They're doing it slightly better than that because this actually like characters moving, not their bodies. Not like my arms going like that.
It's that
right?
one zoom.
It's more like it's like this.
The ball kicking, man. They running in one place.
Yeah.
You hear the ball kicking, bro. You don't even see the ball, bro.
It's like if I was fighting somebody, I'm like,
right. Yep. They gotta. I see that. That's
a whole
great example,
bro.
though. That's a great example.
Monologue going on at the same time, bro.
Bro, they put that jank on Photoshop, just moved it around. Yo. Crazy. Anyways,
I'm gonna check. Oh. I just want to add that I watched the anime, the dude with no superpowers in the magic world. His name is Mash or Nash. Yeah.
What's
I watched the 2 seasons of that. That was enjoyable. I won't go far and say it's a must watch anything. It was enjoyable. I got a good chuckle here and there, and just almost like a One Punch Man, just different. I mean, that's really all it was to me, but it was an enjoyable anime. I actually would say, I think you may like it because you see you like some comedy Soup. I think you may like it. I'm not going to tell you it's a must watch, but if you ever find some time, just check it out.
Yeah. I say it's enjoyable too. I read the manga. It's called Mashal.
Mashal.
Yeah. Magic and muscle. Yeah.
And Magic and Muscle. Yeah. And of course, I finished Reincarnated as a Slime. That's my anime that I watched faithfully. So I finished that recently, and
forgot to mention anime. It got a new season, right? Like it's ongoing currently.
What's that? Master?
Slime Show.
They finished. That season finished.
It's finished. Okay.
Yeah, it's finished. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch that season and half of the one before that. I was saying I've been watching anime too. Was you finished, GP?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I've been watching anime. Oh, but I'm gonna
go ahead because last thing I'm gonna talk about is Daima.
Yeah, I've been watching anime too. I watched what you call it?
Sorry, Soup.
Dang, I forget the name of it. Dan. Yeah, Dan. There you go.
Yeah.
I've seen all 3 episodes currently out. It's enjoyable, I would say, right? The first episode was a little weird. People say like at that it don't like it doesn't happen again after the first episode, but the first episode was a little weird, but it's enjoyable.
What's this called?
What I would say, Dan.
DAN.
Yep. And it's enjoyable. It looks good.
It's pretty
I would
popular.
like to see where they're going. Yeah, it's really popular. My friend kept telling me to read the manga for so long, and I will end up reading it probably after I catch up. I don't know yet.
Don't do it, man.
Why people say like, even though the anime looks good, people say the manga looks better, man. I don't know. There's like the art there has really good paneling, I guess, for what you would say, what it's called. But yeah, it's enjoyable watch so far. It's only been 3 episodes. I guess I have more of an opinion after like once more comes out. But from what I've seen, yeah, it's enjoyable. I enjoyed the episode. It's funny. It looks good. Action so right now for how much it's been. It hasn't been too much, but it's been good so far.
I'm gonna have to watch that then.
Yeah, I know it's really hyped, like Soup said.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it too. I just gotta get time to do it, but yeah, man.
It has a little weird part, but people said after that it doesn't pop up again.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch it. Okay. Sorry, Soup. Thank you for your patience, sir.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Daima. Now we made an episode about this, or we recorded it about this, and we already kind of talked about it. So I'm not gonna lean on it too much. You guys didn't hear it, but we heard it. His recording got messed up. So yeah. Anywho, I guess to kind of summarize, obviously this is kind of a lighthearted show. Up to this point, I know I watched the 2 episodes that's out. Wait, it's 3 now. No, it's Wednesday. So it's Wednesday. 2.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, so I don't think the 3rd episode is out yet. I think it come out Friday.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, watch that. I think it's enjoyable. The first episode was pretty much a recap. The second episode was pretty cool, but it's not like we're dying to see it. Or see the next episode, but like, it's Dragon Ball, so it's enjoyable. I also noted that it's something about Toriyama that makes the series, like, it just kind of hooks you in a way, not like in an addiction kind of way, but it's like a certain charm to it that just kind of like, this feels good to watch. And because I noted that, because at first I said Dragon Ball, but then I was like, no, because then there's Dragon Ball GT, and that doesn't feel super good to watch. So it's something about Toriyama and how he does it. But I also stated how they're being more conscious with their delivery when it comes to explaining things, such as the Patora earrings and other stuff. Like they're very they're explaining like everything, because
fixing stuff.
Yeah, so they might retcon, fix whatever. I don't know. It's like they're trying to close some loops or whatever before they explore this new territory, which I can appreciate. But yeah, like ultimately, like it's cool. Not like, oh yeah, this is great, and this is obviously meant to be a lighthearted saga. I think it might be 20, 30 episodes or something like that. But I'm gonna be tuning in. Might not be every week, but I'm definitely gonna finish the episode or the series.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. Just to elaborate what you said, one of the backstories from episode 1, man, when they were showing those cut scenes from the past, Dragon Ball Z arts, man, it was so beautiful. Like when I seen Cell, I was like, oh my goodness, these graphics are amazing. Not saying the regular Daima not great, but just reliving my childhood moments in HD 4K. I'm like, y'all could just remake all of Dragon Ball Z with these graphics, man. And I'll watch it because it looked amazing. I did like some of the I'm not gonna say retcon. I like the clarifications on some things. Like some things were more obvious than others. Demon King Piccolo, Namekius is from the demon realm. Yeah. And so it was like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That even in Dragon Ball, they was always referencing demon, and how Kami always had to fight with his dark side, and maybe that's why he had one to begin with. And so just little stuff like that, I can appreciate them kind of going through. And there's more happening, but just that specifically was like, oh, that's cool to hear. So, like he said, I'll probably watch it all, but I probably won't catch it up weekly. But every bi-weekly or every other 2 weeks, yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm same boat as them. It just feels good to watch. It's Dragon Ball. Haven't seen like too much in the episodes we've seen, but like they said, it looks really good. It's always cool to see like the flashbacks moments from like any Dragon Ball movie that comes out when you see like the old stuff. That always looks cool to see. I'm interested to see where it goes. Right, I like that it takes place before Super. They didn't try to tie it in kind of like after Super, because I know the timeline with Super gets kind of wacky. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them being kids again. But I guess that's another thing that makes it, I guess, feel goody. Because if it was adults, they'd just be about getting powerful and powerful.
No.
Yeah, and this takes place right after the Buu saga, so no God transformations.
Right.
No beers and wees.
Yeah. So what else? That's really it. I feel like I seen something. Oh, the Blue Lock. Apparently, one of the best moments of the anime happened on this season. It wasn't animated good, just like you said with season 4, My Hero.
I know.
I'm just saying, like, here we go again. Here we go again.
I would ask what moment they was talking about, but I don't know if I'll ask you after.
Okay. Yeah. Let me put that in notes because I don't want to forget.
We're gonna have an episode of top disappointing manga to anime adaptations.
Yeah.
Goodness, man.
But yeah, man, that's all I got for the episode, man. Y'all got anything else?
I ain't got nothing else to add from me. That was
okay.
No, ain't no news, man. Just maybe a basic outro. Nothing else for me.
Cool, man. All right, man. We just do our closing remarks.
Well, since I don't want to take everything from Dom always say, well, they said everything. I'm gonna let Dom go first.
Say this time. Okay. Now I was gonna say thank y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all. I know for tuning in when we do have an episode. I enjoyed talking about the things I did. Had things to talk about because I actually did some things since the last time y'all heard from us. I will also say, by the next time y'all hear from us, I will be done with hopefully should be doing with Metaphor by then. Sadly, No, but I will have more praise for the game, by the time that comes around. Hey, just thank y'all. Hey, if y'all have somebody to share it with somebody. Share it with somebody you don't know. Maybe they might enjoy it. Thank y'all, man. Cool. And like and subscribe.
GP sending the goodbye messages. I appreciate y'all for hanging with us. This episode went a little long. We had a lot to say, but we enjoyed it. So I hope y'all enjoy it too. Man, y'all check us out. We may do something before Halloween or real close. I'm getting an outfit. Well, not an outfit. I'm gonna surprise y'all. Next time y'all see me on camera, I'll wear it. Just to surprise y'all and give y'all the backstory of why I chose it. So enjoy Halloween. If I don't see you before, if I do see you, I'm gonna tell you again. Be safe out there. Have fun. Don't take it too serious. Enjoy the holidays. And keep checking us out, guys. The podcast. Rock with us, roll with us, morning, night, evening, whatever time it may be. Take a listen. We appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good rest of whatever it is. Peace.
Hey, no peace yet, because I gotta go. What's up? We out. Nah, but same thing. Same thing they said. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, listening. Shout out to y'all. I got another YouTube channel that I'm uploading to, apparently. Oh my goodness, I don't know how long I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to do it. But yeah, man, thank y'all for watching. Be patient with us, because we coming with the content. But until next time, we'll see y'all later. We are out.
Peace.